Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the California Angels and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Angels today is Kip Young, whose record is 7-12 with a 5.40 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is Bryan Kelly, whose record is 6-7 with a 4.55 ERA. Okay, we won yesterday's ball game 9-8. Ridiculous affair. One of those games that even when you win, you feel like you've lost. I mean, it was a game in which we were staked to an early lead. We were up 6-0. And then as Petrie was really kicking it into high gear, the defense let him down. We had 3 errors in 1 inning. Wow, what a coincidence. And they scored 6 runs to tie it up. We scored, I think, in the bottom of that inning to take the lead back. At that point, I wasn't sure we had any shot to win. We battled it out as the Angels put a couple more runs on the board, and we ended up winning it in a walk-off in the bottom of the 10th inning. I don't even remember how it happened anymore, but I think it was Damon BERRYHILL, right? He had a walk-off home run. So he's got 4 home runs in the last 3 games. And suddenly he's hitting like we expected him to. So that is the good news. I feel like we actually have some of our batters finally, starting to keep pace with what I expected them to do. And so, that makes me feel a little bit better. But we've only got 2 days left in the month of July. Of course, we have the trade deadline that takes place after the final game of the season. We're done making trades unless there's an injury that takes place after today's game. We're just going to go with who we have, which is not comforting, but it is, just the way things are, unfortunately. After tomorrow's game, we'll have the end of the month summary, where we'll take a look at the league leaders. We'll take a look at the standings. We'll also recap any trades that took place after yesterday's game, and we'll look back upon all the trades that took place this season. So that'll be fun, and we'll see, who's are the winners and who are the losers of those trades. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Earlier today, we released a new Time Travel Tuesday video in which I opened up 2 packs of 1993 Pro Set Power Update, which has up to 60 rookie cards in it, and some other cards for players who have moved teams prior to the season. So we did pick up one of the big rookie cards in that set. A lot of fun. It was they're decent looking cards considering that they're Pro Set cards. So that is going to be available to you in the little window that pops up at the end of the game right about here. Okay, we've got Bryan Kelly getting the start today. He's been terrible. Nothing more to say, nothing to see here. And then we also have the whole bullpen available today, which we're going to need probably. Then we look at our opponent, which is Kip Young, a player who was out of baseball by 1980. And yet, here he is as the number 3 starter, I think, on the Angels, and he has the most innings pitched for them. So we'll look at him a little closer. He's a right-hander, so we have our lineup in there versus righties. Now, Willie Wilson is listed as tired, so we'll put him on the bench. Eddie Milner will get the start in center field. Bass will be in left, and Jim Eisenreich will be in right. Otherwise, it's all the regulars. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the California Angels. Batting leadoff at second base is Tom HERR. Batting second in right field is Terry PUHL. Batting third at first base is Daryl SCONIERS. Batting cleanup at third base is Jack HOWELL. Batting fifth in center field is Darrin Jackson. Batting sixth and catching today is Daryl Miller. Batting seventh at shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting 8th and DHing is Paul Molitor. And batting 9th in left field is Glenn Hubbard. Unusual to see the second baseman in left field. Okay, we got Brian Kelly on the mound. Take a look at him. He is making his 21st start. 6-7 with a 4.55 ERA. 84 strikeouts, leading the team. That's in 110 and 2/3 innings pitched. His fastball topping out at 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 48.2%. The splitter rated an 86 and a two-seamer rated an 81, both above league average. Overall rated an 85. The 26-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 85 season. Looking at his log, he's lost 3 in a row, giving up 5 in every one of those. I expect nothing less than that today against the Angels. Will it be in the third inning or will it be in the 6th inning? That's the only question. What inning will he have given up 5 runs? Okay, we'll take a look here at the Tigers' defense. Looking pretty good, actually. Milner in center field, better defensively than Willie Wilson, at least as of right now. And I like the range that he has out there, too. It's an upgrade over Willie Wilson. Infield is static, and behind home plate is Berryhill. Okay, here we go. Angels mixing up their lineup today, so Tommy HERR will lead off instead of bat second. There's a 0-2 count to HERR. Hard hit, ground ball right off the bat to third. Pagliarulo makes the play. 1 out. Next man up is Terry PUHL. He's striking out. Kelly coming out throwing strikes. 2 quick outs. And Daryl SCONIERS, I should say, popping it up in front of the mound. Who's going to catch it? Popped up to the catcher. Okay. So Berryhill makes the grab. We go to the bottom of the first. We'll take a look here at the Tigers lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is Eddie MILNER. Batting second at shortstop is Barry LARKIN. Batting third and catching is Damon Berryhill. Batting cleanup in right field is Jim EISENREICH. Batting fifth and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting sixth in left field is Kevin Bass. Batting seventh at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting eighth at first base is Rusty Tillman. And batting ninth at second is Sweet Whitaker. So there's Kip Young. As you can see, he was a Detroit Tiger pitcher, a pitcher in which back in the day, there were some real high hopes for this guy. He did not, as you can see, do much for us. And I believe the Tigers eventually traded him to the Reds. And beyond that, I don't think he played anymore in the majors. But he's finding an opportunity here with the Angels as they've gone through so many iterations of their rotation. And with the injuries that have happened, he's making his 24th start this year. 7-12 with a 5.40 ERA, 89 strikeouts in 150 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .294 against him. He does have a complete game shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 44.3%. He does have one good pitch left. That's a slider. Overall rated a 78. He's 30 years old. The right-hander is a free agent after next year. Look at his log. Now, we faced him way back in May 7th to be exact, and he got the win, going 7 1/3, giving up 2 runs. I do kind of remember that now. I believe that really pissed me off. And you look at him now, he's won 2 out of 3 despite giving up 4, 7, and 6 runs. So he's right in that Brian Kelly zone. In fact, I think if I had to really make a choice, I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game before this one's over with. Take a look at the Angels' defense. Weird with Glenn Hubbard in left field, but he's really good out there. And it's nice to see him in the game, I guess. Then we have behind the plate, Daryl Miller getting a start. And good old TRAMMELL out there at shortstop. We know he's good defensively. Okay, here we go. Eddie MILNER leading it off. He had a double in yesterday's game. Why not give him another shot today? There's a gapper just to the right of center field. caught by the center fielder Jackson for 1 out. Barry Larkin goes to right field for a single. So I feel like Larkin is finally turning it around. He was down to 275. He's bouncing back, but here's the guy that has finally found his bats. Average up to 247. His OPS is almost at 700. We certainly did not expect him to bat like he was batting in Houston, but now I feel like at least he's come around a bit. Runner at first, 1 down, 0-1 count, and a ground ball to second. That's an easy double play. We go to the top of the second inning, and Jack Howell will lead it off. A 2-2 count to Jack Howell, and he gets plunked in the ribs by Kelly. Leadoff man is on. That is a very bad sign. We know that already. And then a stolen base on a pitch that was 1.5 feet outside. So the sub-80 Jack Howell steals the second base of the season. So that's 1-0 automatically. Fly ball to center. Oh, it's going to be caught. Howell will hold. Daryl Miller, the backup catcher, only has 48 at-bats, batting under 200. In fact, batting 167 against righties. And Kelly blows it by him. Well, an 84-mile-an-hour splitter's hardly blowing it by him. And now Trammell. We love Tram. Take a look, see how he's doing. We're going to look at him, I'm sure, during the trade review, but I guess he's only batting around 260 for them. Oh. Kelly with a wild pitch. Gets Howell to third. And Trammell's ahead in the count, 2-1. And there's 1-0. Paul Molitor flies out to left. I mean, he would have scored without that wild pitch. I don't know why the game does that stupid shit, but, you know, nothing surprises. I mean, it's going to be a high-scoring game, so we better just get used to it. EISENREICH leading off the bottom of the second, popping it up. 1 out. Terry Kennedy, Oppo, Taco. Left center field for a solo shot, his 13th. I want to say it's his first in a long time. Yeah, in fact, he had none in the last 20 games. And he's batting 230. So Kennedy ties up the ball game. There's going to be much more scoring out of the field. Wow, a rare walk from Bass. That's a guy who never takes a walk. This game is crazy, man. Mikey Pags will take ball 4. First and second, 1 down. For Rusty Tillman, he's got a 10-game hitting streak going on. Finally hitting righties. 2-2. And an infield single. Give him number 11. All right, bases are juiced for Lou. We already saw his old double play teammate drive in a run. Let's see if Whitaker can come through. Whitaker, first pitch swinging. Deep fly ball to center field. Bass will tag and score. Pagliarulo will go to third. Of course, Tillman doesn't tag and go. That would happen only to our opponents. But we'll take the lead. It's 2-1. And Eddie Milner has a shot here to keep the 2-out rally alive. Off the end of the bat into shallow left field. Trammell going back and making the play. So the Tigers jump ahead 2-1. We go to the top of the third, and Glenn Hubbard leading off. I'll save Freddie anytime, and we'll just call him Old Mother. Since Freddie has become the nickname captain, which is pretty good, and I'll accept any nicknames from anybody. If they're good, I will use them. Terry Poole with a base hit. for a double. God, unbelievable. So there's the tying run right there automatically. 16th double of the year. Daryl SCONIERS will be the guy driving him in. Unless Kelly walks in. That's a 1-0 count. Infield single. It's good for the goose. Is good for the gander. And Jack Howell. Well, ground ball to first. Error? It's got to be error. No. All right. Well, we do keep him off the board. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Here's Barry Larkin leading off. He got a hit. First time up. Ground ball to third. Howell will make the play despite that 73 rating. One down. Berryhill strikes out, so he's had a double play, grounded double play, and a strikeout. Not what you want. Here's Jimmy Eyes. That's Freddie's nickname. That's a good one. Low and inside, and EISENREICH swinging for out number 3. So a good bounce back inning for Kip Young. We go to the top of the 4th. Bryan Kelly gives up a base hit to Jackson. Leadoff man is on again. Daryl Miller, first pitch swinging. Base hit. There we go. This is lovely. Well, you know he's going to give up 5 runs. Let's play back for a double play. No. 3 consecutive hits. Let's keep it going. Paul Molitor. That'll drive in the go-ahead run. 1 out. Trammell on first. Comebacker to Kelly. And there's your error. So the rest of the runs will be unearned. Tommy HERR popping up. I should never have said the pitchers weren't causing errors. It's the second one since that happened. And a line drive. All right, so the Angels get 2. No unearned, as I expected. Now we'll get ours back. There we go. Kennedy with a gapper. That's a double. Team leading 25th double. So he's got a double to go with his home run. Kevin Bass will strike out this time. Mikey Pags. Base hit. Game's tied once again. This is so predictable. It's almost offensive to all your senses, including smell. And Lou Whitaker. All right, tied at 3. Oh, an error! Okay. The best defender on the team commits an error. Can we get some unearned runs? Nope. This time we'll make it. We do. We go to the top of the 5th. Couple of lefties to lead it off. Kelly's only thrown 65 pitches, which is way too many for him. There's a blooper base hit into center. Oh, MILNER going to come in and make the play. That's kind of a shock. I don't know if Wilson would have got to that. Maybe. There we go. Big ups. Jack Howell, his 9th home run of the year. They still have to get 1 more somehow. And Daryl Miller. Ground ball to first. Okay, here comes our run. Base hit for Larkin. Damon Berryhill 0 for 2. Give him all that credit. And another double play. Unbelievable. EISENREICH gets a base hit. Berryhill holds at second. TK having a big game. 2 for 2. Double. Home run. Pulls it. Get down. No, too far to the left. It's going to be up to Kevin Bass. He is Kevin Big Head Bass. 1-2. Oh, striking out on a changeup. Looking like a sucker. This will be the last inning for Kelly. We got 3 righties. Once we get to the switch hitter, he's toast. hit the button and see what happens. He does have to give up one more run. Yep, okay. So we'll bring in a lefty. The creeper. He can't get lefties out, but he can get a righty out because HERR's going to turn around. And then Terry PUHL batting 147 will drive in the 5th run. Well, it's a pop-up. Error? It's got to be an error. That run's got to score. Huh? Okay. Well, we go to the bottom of the 6th. So Kelly will not get a victory. There's a base hit for Pags. I don't know how they keep falling in front of an 89 rating like that. Does he not have range? No, he's got great range. I don't know. Again, what the hell do the ratings mean? I have no idea. Rusty Tillman, he'll take a walk. This guy never takes a walk. Holy shit. That is only his 7th walk of the season. I mean, that had to happen to get Pags into scoring position. That's what's stupid. 3-1 count and a pitch that was outside. Whitaker swinging. And we're back to MILNER. 0 for 3. 0 for 4. MILNER killing the team today. All right, we got a couple more lefties. It's 1 of 2. That's about his average. And now here come the righties. We'll bring in Jeff Montgomery. I haven't really looked at him in a while. You see, he's solid. Even if he gives up a run, I still feel like he's a pretty good pitcher. And yeah, they have to get that 5th run somehow or another. Ooh, pulling the string on Miller, and TRAMMELL already driven in a run today. Oh, a routine ground ball to second. Error. No. Kip Young pitching his ass off. And another leadoff single. Double play. Yep. And a walk to set up another double play. Mark Clear will come into the game, not the closer. Somehow. He pitched yesterday, did he not? Yeah, he's got 1 day till he's rested. And they're bringing in a righty to face Terry Kennedy. It's all weird. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're going to walk him. Intentional? No. A 4-pitch unintentional intentional walk. Okay, TK's got to come out because this is a double play by just about everyone's standard. You know, we're going to bring in Willie to pinch run. I don't want to put Doug Baker there because he may have to come in and play defense at short. We're definitely not going to put Doug DeCinces in there, and Billy Sample barely has legs that work. So we're going to put in Willie at first. Bases loaded. 1 out. Anything but a strikeout. Anything but a K. Full count. Ah, you bastard! He popped it up. And it's going to be up to Mikey Pags. Three-one. Oh, they walk in the tied run! That's stupid! Why are you so dumb? What a dum-dum. Well, Kelly's off the hook. Rusty Tillman. He gives it a ride. All right. What a bunch of dum-dums doing dumb stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. When's Larkin bat next? I mean, we got to leave him in there. He's going to bat one more time, and I think he's 3 for 3 today. So we can't take him out just yet. Let's look at the in-game stats. Oh, he's 3 for 4. All right. Okay, so Montgomery's coming out. Todd Fisher coming in, at least for 2 batters. Todd Fisher's been really, really good. Best trade I made all year so far. Okay, Paul Wilder leading off and striking out. Good job, 1 down. Glenn, old mother. Oh no, error. Damn it! So that's how we lose right there. That sucks. He's going to steal second. Let's bring in a lefty. We'll bring in Tom Gorman, who got the victory in relief yesterday. A lefty on the mound might keep the percentages down and maybe not make him steal. And it does turn Tommy HERR around, who does not hit lefties as well as he does righties. And then we got the lefties coming up. I don't know what else to do. It's already written in the stars, so there's not much we can do about it. Okay, strikes out HERR. Terry PUHL batting 143 versus lefties. We're going to guard the lines. He's already got a double today, I believe. First pitch from him. And he does try to steal second base. What a jerk. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Downtown Kurt Brown coming in. Pretty good. Wow, I like the walk to strikeout ratio. The walk to inning pitch ratio. I wish we had that in our team. Not much of a fastball. Sidearm curve, really the only pitch he has. Okay, here we go. Lou. Line drive to third. Howell making the play. I mean, we are so much better than them defensively. And yet we continue to have more errors than the other team every single time. And Barry Larkin's last chance. Oh, there we go. So Larkin's on first. Berryhill having a terrible game. Can change it all with one swing of the bat. Nope. He sucks. All right, so Larkin will come out for Doug Baker. We're not in a winning position in which I would normally do that, but the game is tied. Gorman's got 2 more. Actually, PUHL was at the plate when Hubbard was thrown out stealing. So he's got 3 lefties to face here. This is what he does best. Take a look at Doug Baker at short, looking good. There's a ground ball to first. Error number 3. Daryl SCONIERS batting 201 versus lefties. Ooh, he left that one up, but he missed it. And Jack Howell, whose home run gave them the lead. I can't even remember anymore. And he strikes him out. That's exactly what we needed. Nicely done. We go to the bottom of the 9th. We had an inning of free baseball yesterday. Let's try to avoid that today. Wow. EISENREICH almost got it. 414 feet. Willie Wilson will bat, although he should not be in the lineup. He was listed as tired. Came in as a pinch runner, pokes it to left field for a base hit. Does he keep a hitting streak alive with that? Look at his long. No. I mean, he's batting .333 before that single in the last 20 games. He is the team MVP. There's no doubt about that. Runner at first. Kevin Bass is up. This is when he shines. He's 0 for 3 with a rare walk. Oh, no. Stopped by the third baseman. Wilson will advance. So the winning run is at second base for Mikey Pags. He's 2 for 2 today, 2 RBI and a walk. Here we go. 3-0. They're going to walk. Oh, yeah, intentional walk, right? To get to Rusty. That's okay. Rusty's hot. He's 1 for 3 today with a walk. Do we have anyone on the bench? We got a small sample, and we dug this guy up. I guess we have to go with Rusty. Here we go. 1-2 count. Oh, get down! Get down! No! Oh, free baseball. All right, Gorman's coming out. We're going to bring in Dave Smith here in the 10th inning. You look at his numbers. There it is. 28 saves, 6 blueies. Wait, what was his record? 5 and 4. So he factors in a lot of decisions. Maybe this will be a loss to even it up. We'll see. Darren Jackson leading off. Striking out. Okay. Bullpen's coming in, doing their job. Daryl Miller, 1 for 4. Striking out. Okay, he's got to get Trammell. Trammell's 3 for 4 against his old team. 0-1. Oh, it's going to be stopped by Baker. Oh, man, I thought that smelled like an error. It was the old poo-poo platter. T.R. Bryan coming into the ball game. Talk about a model of consistency. This is exactly what you want out of a relief pitcher in a sim game that you play year after year after year. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Man, I will absolutely go out and get this guy. You know he's going to be good for you every single time. He is currently their closer, and he's 4 for 4. All right, Lou Whitaker. He's got an 0 for today. Has driven in a run, and Tigers win 5-4. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy sticks. Okay, well, we're 14-9 in the month of July. We'll take a look at the standings. There's the National League. Oh, Philadelphia. Within single digits. Not going to matter. And, of course, we win, but so does everybody else, so it don't matter. Chicago, Seattle, and Oakland within 6.5 now. Interesting. Headline news, Brainiac baseball delivery. Orioles and Pate defeat the Indians. He had 4 RBI, including a home run. Oh, Jim Traber hit a home run. Mariners beat the White Sox 5-0. That does get them a little bit closer. Mark Langston on the mound. 4 hits for Larkin in that 5-4 win. So good job by Larkin. Whitaker had the walk-off. He might not be the player of the game, but he has hit some home runs recently. In fact, let's just take a look at him real quick. Lou Whitaker, look at his log. So he's got 4 home runs in the last 4 games. And he's got 6 in the last 20. Very quietly putting up a serious OPS. Actually, he's finally started to hit. You know, if we can get a bunch of guys actually hitting, I would say we got a shot. Transactions, are there any trades? No. Bert Hooten, founder of Hooters. That's not true. He's done with baseball. And Jim Slayton, one of the worst. I mean, maybe it wasn't a terrible trade for the Tigers, but because he went 17-11 for us, he was a free agent. That was the year that free agency became a thing, right? That's the year that Reggie Jackson played for Baltimore. And then what did we do? We traded him right back to Milwaukee. We traded him We got him, and we sent the Milwaukee Brewers Ben Ogilvy. That's how Ben Ogilvy got to Milwaukee and then started pounding home runs. Anyway, here he is. There he is. Then we got a milestone for Dale Zwaim. 20-game hitting streak. Look at his log. Oh, it happened. Batting .325 with 8 home runs in the last 20 games. Then we got an injury to Rudy Law for 2 weeks. Part-time center fielder for the Dodgers. So that hurts the Dodgers a little bit. John Denny's going to miss a start. And that would be the first. He has never missed a start since we started playing the sim. Because remember, 81 was the strike-shortened year. That's impressive. And then Mike Paxton will miss 2 months. How is he still in the game? I don't know. He was out by 1981. And yet he's lost 20 games. And he's not going to lose 20 this year. But he's still under contract. And the Royals need pitchers. So that's crazy. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe. The next play is coming up really soon. This is game 104. So we've basically got, 16 days. So fairly soon I'm going to start giving out all the prizes. And we'll start taking names for the duck race. So stay tuned for that. I'm getting juiced up for that myself. Player of the game, it's a tough call. Because Whitaker won the game. Somehow Mikey Pags walked 3 times. When was the last time a Tiger batter walked 3 times in a game? But Barry Larkin had 4 hits. I'm going to give it to Mike Pagliarulo. He did drive in 2 runs. He got on base 5 out of 5 times. You can't beat that. So thanks to Mikey Pags for today. I mean, Kennedy had a double and a home run. The 2 errors are just total bullshit. I hate this game when it does that. Brian Kelly was supposed to give up 5 runs. He gave up 4 and 5 in a third. And the bullpen came in and did their damn gerbs. They gave up 2 hits in 4 2/3 innings. Did not walk anybody. Look at the strikeouts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. What? That is, I mean, if we had a team, bullpen player of the game, that's who deserved it. T.R. Bryan came in and said, I'm going to blow my first save. Actually, he took the loss. It wasn't a blown save. That's going to do it. Okay, we're going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to wrap up the month and have a separate video where we'll take a look at the standings, the league leaders, and any trades that occurred during the day, and everything will be reviewed for trades since the season began. I think that'll be fun. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow. Take care of that. Until then, everyone, have a great day.